Hello and welcome back. A very good morning to each one of you in Mumbai, those who are in different cities in India, and my folks and friends who are across the globe will be watching this video at some point of time or the other. In my quest and endeavor to bring you new and unique topics each morning, today I bring you an absolutely unique topic, and it's ISO 9001 2008. ISO as a process is utilized, is brought, is uh, brought into the picture by corporates to ensure that processes are in place, to ensure that what was committed is what is being delivered. ISO is all about what you do is what you write, and ISO is also all about what you write, show me how you do. So it's very simple. There are a few stages in ISO that you need to understand, and I'll take you through that right now because it's important to understand what are those phases that, uh, as an ISO practitioner, you need to go through. So, the first one is resource management. You require all the resources to be identified, job specifications are defined for different levels in the organization. So, whether you have the executive, senior executive, team leader, assistant manager, manager, senior manager, AGM, GM, associate vice president, senior vice president, executive vice president, CEO, MD. You need to have a job description documented for all of them. Next is the product realization. This covers all the processes defined in the manual, which will ultimately provide assurance to the customer that all the business processes which are carried out meets all statutory, regulatory, and SLA requirements as agreed upon. This is a very important aspect because there are a lot of permissions, approvals that one requires, and to run an organization, these approvals are required to be in place, and this is what product realization talks about. Next, we go to customer related processes. The client is someone who states the process in the service level agreement or the statement of work. Now, what is agreed to in the SLA and the statement of work is what needs to be seen on the floor. The next we come across is design and development. Here we understand the scope of work, the business process, the statutory obligation, the process mapping, and the competitive advantage. This is followed by production and service provision, which is the day-to-day documented procedures that you follow. Next, we have customer property. Like we have intellectual property, we have customer property. So this is the documents which have been provided by the customer for the floor or for the account so that deliverables are possible. Now, it could be anything in the form of a standard operating procedure, it could be a rule book, it could be some database provided by the customer. So all this needs to be kept under customer property. Measurement, analysis, and improvement. This involves monitoring and reviewing on a regular basis, that is daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. What happens is when you are continuously monitoring your processes, you see there is an opportunity for improvement. Next is when you prepare the quality manual. The quality manual will cover every call type. Even if it's a 30-second call, it will cover every call type to a call which goes on for an hour. And you will write down the step-by-step process of what goes on to that call and how you go about replying to the queries that come about or any rebuttals. Next is document control. You need to maintain a master list of all the documents that are in your account. Like you have, the job descriptions, like you have the details, demographics of all the employees who are for that particular account. You have performance reviews that are related to the account. You have customer property that is given for that particular account. So you got to maintain document control. Next you have is extended control documents, which is all about controlled copy stamp. which is needed on master documents used in the quality management system. Now, the extended control documents will have a controlled copy stamp, which means this is now agreed to between the client and the organization. Next, we followed procedure for amendment. Any change that needs to be made by the client or by you, if you recommend that there's a change, the process is not working right now and now there's a change that needs to be made. The version 1.0 now will become version 1.1 with an email going to the client agreeing, and then sending back a response saying this is the process I need. That goes as a documentation for the change from 1.0 to 1.1. And finally, we have disposal of obsolete records. Disposal of obsolete records is any documents which are not required. You can't throw it in the bin. You've got to shred it. Shred it so that it's totally destroyed, so that nobody has access to it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and press the icon bell for all future notifications of the videos that I bring to you. I promise you, I'll bring you more videos that will enrich your knowledge and update you further. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay indoors and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, bye-bye, God bless.